Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to my channel and today's video where we are gonna be talking about the Elgato multi-mount. So as you guys know, I am sponsored by Elgato. I do have a link down in my description, so if you want to go check out the multi-mount or any of other Elgato's products, please do go hit that link. But after you finish watching this video where we're going to be talking about the multi-mount, everything that it can do, why I am actually so happy that I was gifted with this multi-mount by Elgato, because I needed it and I'm so thankful that I now have one. So big thanks to Elgato for sending this out to me. I currently am using it to hold up my DSLR whilst recording this intro and also my outro, but I'm just going to be talking you through what this thing can do, what it's capable of, what I'm going to most use it for, and how it's definitely helped me to step up my game when it comes to making content. Let's talk about what was in the box when it first arrived. So I got the multi-mount itself, I got the flex arm kit, and I also got the weighted base. So the multi-mount, if you guys also own the Keylight or you've seen it before, the stand is actually exactly the same as the Keylight stand. This is the main part of the multi-mount, and basically it comes with a ball end so that you can attach your camera onto it, or any other accessory that uses a 1/4-inch screw, which is pretty much a standard on most microphones, most cameras, and also webcams as well. And it also comes with a clamp on the bottom, so you can use this to clamp it to your desk, which is my current situation. As you guys know, I have my desk pretty much pushed up against the wall. I could use the weighted base underneath my desk and then attach some of the flex arms to make it longer and then use that for my camera, but I decided just to use the clamp instead so that I have the weighted base to actually maneuver around the house if I want to do some other videos. The flex arm kit is also a super important part of this whole rig. I personally don't think I would have bought the multi-mount by itself. These are all actually separate, so you do have to buy them separately. So you can pick and choose what you do want. I myself wouldn't have bought the multi-mount by itself. I think what is really handy is the flex arm kit, because you can use that to help reduce distance, which is currently what I'm doing with my setup. I have my multi-mount clamped to my desk, and then I'm using one piece of the flex arm to actually reduce the distance between myself and my camera, and so that it also sits above my monitor quite nicely, because I do have quite a wide desk. You can also use this flex arm kit to get some really cool angles if you are an artist or you do a lot of like top-down videos such as unboxings. If I ever get to do unboxings again on my channel, I know that my angles are about to be on point thanks to Elgato. The flex arm kit actually comes with 4 extensions, which is what helps you to create those angles. So there is one 24cm extension, there's one 17cm extension, and then there are 2 8cm extensions. You do have to use your creativity a little bit, but it's also kind of in the fun because it's kind of like piecing together a jigsaw. And I know it's a weird flex, but this kit is awesome. When it comes to the weighted base, you can actually remove the clamp from the bottom of the multi-mount. This is a little bit fiddly. I will hold my hands up and say I did struggle with this, but that's probably because I'm a useless bisexual and I'm used to making IKEA furniture and not messing around with Elgato products. So it did take me a little while to actually attach the multi-mount onto the weighted base, but you are provided with the screws that you need and also the Allen keys, so you don't need to go out and like purchase those. Those will come in the box with the weighted base. Also, just a warning, this is super heavy. Obviously, if you want it holding DSLRs and ring lights, clearly you want it to be a hefty product so it's not going to tip over, and I can assure you there's not really a likelihood of that happening unless you have a lot of equipment on this base. Because when I got this parcel off the postman, he was like, "Do you want me to carry it in for you?" I was like, "I think I'm gonna be okay, but thanks for warning me, because it was a lot heavier than I was expecting it to be. So as I said, you can either stand this weighted base behind your desk and use the multi-mount and the flex arm kit to create height and the angles that you want on your camera or any piece of equipment that you are going to use with this. However, I saw the opportunity to use this weighted base as actually a way to increase my portability when it comes to making videos. So sometimes I don't want to be sat in my office all day. Sometimes I'll go into my bedroom if I'm recording like a vlog type video, or we're getting serious and we're having some Sims discussions, then I like to record in my bedroom. Just want to point out that this is not a ghost. My lighting isn't being affected. I'm actually in the other room in my office changing the lighting on my PC because my PC is connected to my Keylight through Wi-Fi. So just in case you thought I was being haunted this Halloween. Sometimes I'll want to do like cooking videos or recreating Sims 4 content in my kitchen, and so I thought this would be a great opportunity to actually take my Elgato Keylight, which is a completely separate product. So with the Keylight and my multi-mount and also the weighted base, I now have portable studio lighting, which is honestly something I never thought I would be able to have when it came to my content. I was always so scared to buy box lights because those things are huge, they give off so much heat, and they also would never be able to fit behind my desk. However, now with all of these Elgato products, I have just created my perfect and dream setup. Speaking of the kit I was using before I got my hands on the multi-mount and the flex arm, please do not laugh at this. This is the most ratchet setup ever. So I was using my Logitech to stream, which is my webcam. That just sits on top of my monitor. I mean, that's not really a big deal. But if I was recording like intros and outros and I wanted a clearer picture and I wanted to use my actual camera, I was using my Canon G7X attached to a mini tripod that I would then sit on the top of my monitor. It would cut off like half of my screen. I'd have to work around it, and it just wasn't great. So I'm glad that I finally had the glow up that I needed, and I no longer have to worry about my camera falling off the top of my monitor, because it was a real worry for a good few years. And of course, this wouldn't be an informational video if I didn't give you guys the prices of everything you have seen throughout this video. So these are all in pounds because obviously I am the English simmer. So the multi-mount itself is $49.99, then the multi-mount flex arm kit is $39.99, and the weighted base is also $39.99. There is also the multi-mount smartphone holder, which is $14.99. I actually don't have that because I don't really like creating content using my phone. Yes, it is a Pixel and it's got a pretty good camera, but that's why I have cameras and DSLRs, so I don't ever really use my phone to create content, but that is an option if you guys also want it. So that's where I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As I said, I do have a link down in my description, which is my partner link, and once again, big thank you to Elgato for sending this product out to me because it's gonna help me so much. As you guys know, I have a small desk space, and honestly, it always feels like Elgato are ahead of the game when it comes to this stuff. They always seem to create things that no one else has really thought of and that can really help content creators. Whether you have a creative channel and you do like a lot of drawing and you need like heads down camera angles, or if you're an unboxing channel, if you're just a gamer and you want something to hold up your DSLR but you don't have a lot of room around your desk, like myself, Elgato are always pushing the products that are so helpful to content creators. If you guys do have any questions about this product or any of other Elgato stuff, then please do not hesitate to let me know down in the comments. I will try and get back to as many of you as possible, because I know all of these things can be super confusing when you first start creating content and you don't know where to start spending your money or what to spend it on, what's going to be useful. It can be so confusing and there are so many different people to buy from. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Also, let me know how you feel about the multi-mount down below, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye guys!